Well, hello. I mean, hi. Hi. Good thing you're here, Heart. Um, because I have two things always on my desk that is right up your alley. I have two angry, squishy frogs with butt cheeks. Yeah, there's your ribbit. I mean, hi. Let's start with the most important thing. Lowering the background. There we go. Hi. Here you go. Here's the mug. Yeah, funny enough, these eyeballs, that's noses. Those are teddy bear noses I used for the eyeballs. And of course, I also got my fly balls. The other one, there he is. Two. Yep. They are very, very fuzzy. So I have two frogs and two flies on my desk. Permanently. So, as the title says, I'm gonna be the boring bitch. I'm just gonna finish up stuff I've had laying around. If I can find, okay. Once I want to start with this. We will get to this later. Wanted to that are underneath. There we go. If I can start with this one done. Eh. But yeah, hi, hello, how's you guys doing? I'm having a day already. I woke up 40 minutes before my alarm with cramp in my left foot. Perfect. Uh, so I have a few things I want to finish up. Starting with the things that do not need a pattern, if I can figure out how to. Okay. Could just be one there. Right? Yes. Okay. We are on track. Yeah, some simple coasters I've had on my desk and then later in a bag for about now. And also a monstera leaf, that pink thing. Then I have some other things laying about that I found. I found all of these things when cleaning. That was yay. Oh, it really is just two. Okay. Okay. It's been so long since I made a coaster. But yeah, hi, hello. I'm doing fine, apart from Waking up by foot cramp. Fucking hurt. I think I got ready tiger balm. Put it that way. And the weather is going up and down. I'm gonna be complaining about that for fucking ages. Oh shit. 1 hour it's 13 degrees Celsius, rain, wind cloudy, and the next hour it's suddenly 17 and sunlight. And then the hour after that it has dropped down again. Oh joy. And it has just been repeating that since yesterday, pretty much. And I'm already so much over it. I'm not sure if that is why I had sudden cramp or if it's because I didn't drink as much coffee as usual yesterday. Oh joy, corner. What did I do there? Okay, let's say I just follow normal pattern for that, okay. Sometimes I switch up the corners, make them solid. Instead of the normal that has the hole. I sometimes make the last one solid. Because this is the edge, so it's all solid. Seems like on this one I did not do that. You know. Yeah. I've also been waiting, what is it, days for the deep sea dives to start back up. They should have started on the 2nd, they never did. I also wanted to catch up on the Secret of Skinwalker Ranch. At the website I used to watch that stopped working, so I found another one. I hope that works for later. 3. Normally I do 2, but apparently this one I did 3? Or did I? Wow, I actually did do 3. Wow. Huh. How long ago did I even start this thing? I don't recognize any of this. Which isn't exactly good. I've had this basic Grand Square coaster that long that I don't recognize. Oh boy. Maybe it would be a good thing that I decided to be boring this stream. Embarrassing. But isn't that the point of Twitch anyway? Be embarrassing? Yeah. Hmm. Okay, yeah. I really am doing it right, but it looks wrong. Let's build it. Oh wait, maybe. Maybe I did do it. Because it's the edgy anyway. Maybe I did do it so that some got 3 and some got 2. Whatever. Like I said, it's the edging. I'm gonna have to do 3 doubles here, otherwise that will be too much gap. Didn't like that. Oh yeah, when I was cleaning, I also found 2 crochet hooks I thought I had lost. And there's that. I also found an old project I didn't even remember I had started. Ooh. Yeah, now suddenly it will look right if I only do 2 here. Okay, I did do the ball. Okay, then. Seems like I did go full weird on this one. You will. It's soon done anyway. I can use the rest of the yarn for something else. Basically, I make these coasters and put in a giveaway pile. So when I need a gift for someone, like right then and there, I have them in so many colors now that there is always one color at least that fits the person. And so far no one has ever gotten disappointed. So yay. Okay, soon done with this. Need to go there too. Then I am free from this one and can go on the next one. The Starship one that I'm not sure if I need 1 or 2 more rounds. I'm gonna have to ship. I don't know why I decided to do 3 chains for the corner. I normally do 1 or 2 my squares. So I think this one is probably not one of my own patterns. Probably so old that it is before I made my own. Older than I thought it would be. Yes. Because that means that this is over a year old. So at the moment we have these 2 coasters and a giant monstera leaf. And we also have a frog. can find the other yarn for him. Because he is one of my little frog squares. Need his second color. My fingers are really itching to look for that yarn for him. But also need to get this done. And not get distracted. And start doing other things, which is why I ended up suddenly making a headband. In the good news, however, the headband is plus minus a few rows actually halfway finished. Rough guesstimation based on another headband I started doing, but never finished, but that I know fit me. I need more yarn to finish that headband though. Because at the moment he is just the band. I have it right here. Looks wonky because of how it's been laying. But yeah, this started out as a bag, I think. And then I realized I could make it into a Pikachu headband. But I never actually made the Pikachu ears. Now I don't have that yarn. Need to find a matching yellow. But the thing is that it's not actually yellow, it's more like a yellow with orange undertone. That's gonna be fun trying to find. Yeah. I'm actually looking forward to after. When I can go to the gas station and pick up the yarn for my Pika-Pow Indiana moth. It actually arrived yesterday, but it arrived 10 minutes after the gas station stops their delivery. Which is just why I want my moth yarn. Because moth. I need more moth in my life. Oh, and also one of the yarns in that same package is the yarn I'm gonna use to make the frog bucket hat for this frog. I don't think I posted him on Instagram yet. At all. I even did some fancy shaping on the head. So it looks extra froggy. Because I added lines directly underneath the eyeballs. Cinched everything in. Because he's laying. But yeah, I did some fancy so I gave him a bit of a snoot. But yeah, one of the yarns is what I'm gonna use for his frog bucket hat. I'm excited for that too. And one of the other yarns is the yarn I'm gonna use for his lily pad bag. Yeah. There will be a lot happening. I'm not sure how much of that I'm gonna do on stream though. Because I'm gonna just... When I do have a pattern for a lily pad, the frog bucket hat, I'm just gonna freehand that shit. Like, really, I'm just gonna freehand it. I'm not gonna use a pattern for something as simple as that. You basically just make half of a amigurumi head, and then for the brim you go in the back loop only around, increasing a few rounds. Then you just make some frog ears and slap on top of it, and you're done. There is no need for a pattern for that. It's pretty much how I'm gonna make my own frog bucket hat when I get the yarn for that. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe going there instead of in that. Just to make sure that there is no gap. Okay, perfect. Yes, okay. So, to actually call this finished, we need to take care of the ends. Start with the center one. I have a tapestry needle stuck in a moth that is attached to my camera arm with a pin on his wing because need to get around one more in. Feel it. One more, thank you. That should be enough. Okay. Can't exactly curve too much because the right needle. Oh, ads already. Wow. Has it already been that long? Good lord. Okay, I'm gonna get my actuals. Much better. Now we need to take care of that, and then we can call the first weapon done. While I cannot finish Project Purple, the 1-foot tall bunny, I do have his eyeballs done. His very sparkly purple resin button eyeballs with tiny butterflies in them because I wanted. I went so extra, guys. Let's see, can they even show up on camera? Let's find out. I made a small set, but there's 2 of them I'm gonna be using. But can they even show up on camera? Oh, sort of. We don't drop it. No, they're sort of showing up. Let me try with the big one. I have one big round one here. And it's sort of showing up. Okay. You can at least see how sparkly it is. So there's that. But yeah, I'm gonna use this big one that has 1 hole in each end. And then I'm gonna use this small flower that has 2 holes in the middle. That's gonna be the eyeballs. Pretty purple bunny. Which means that now when I have his eyeballs I can finally make the head. I haven't wanted to start on Project Purple's head since I didn't have the eyeballs made. Because you put them in when you are about halfway done with the head. Okay, there we go. Now this coaster is done. Oh. That has somehow been forgotten for a year or so. And this is cotton yarn. I don't remember which brand. I think it was just called cotton. And because of the corners you can just hang it up to dry after washing. It's not exactly soft though. It's... I wouldn't say it's a cotton yarn you can use for clothing. Feels almost like acrylic, but I know it is cotton because I don't own any acrylic like this. All of my yarns that are like this are all cotton because I bought them at the same time. I know that much. But the actual brand, it might be Lamy. Now when I think about it, might be Lamy Yarns cotton. The frog I'm working on in blue is different kind of cotton. This one was... I would like to say this was Catania color. And apparently I somehow ended in a corner. Well, let me put this tapestry needle back inside the mold. And yes, I am really just sticking the needle into his head. Because I also have a few pins in his back. And stitch markers in his mouth. a very helpful mob. Let's see, that was a corner. Okay. Which means... Let me do it. The one I am currently using is the same one as this. I need size of reference when it's nasty, so I'm not gonna show it. For size reference, okay. That is so much nastier than I thought it would be. I'm gonna need to wash that. Okay, based on the size, this one needs another round after this before it's done. And I'm using a, what is this? 3mm? Huh. Okay. Normally I use a 3.5. Right, 2.5 process. Oh well. It will be fine. World is burning, but it's just fine. We're being productive, getting whips out of the stash. We can fit more yarn into it. Sometimes I do chain one, sometimes I don't chain at all between, so best to double check. But yeah, I did do chain one between. Wow, my tension. I can already tell I need to loosen up my goddamn tension. I've been doing too much amigurumi. My tension is... Let's just think loose. I was about to say something, but maybe I shouldn't say that thing on Twitch. Yeah. I both dropped the stitch and split yarn at the same time. Am I having a Monday? I mean, first foot cramp. Having the audacity wake me up 40 minutes before my alarm. Then the weather being constantly up and down, flip-flopping around. My back's starting to hurt already, and dropping stitches and splitting yarn. Woo. I really hope that means that the rest of the day will go fine. Oh. Never mind. Hold on for a bit longer, guys. Just extending my phone plan. There we go. Sorry about the long wait. I was extending my phone plan. I wasn't expecting them to call already, because they normally don't call until 2 months before it runs out. But they have changed it so that they now call half a year. Before, so hello B, how's you doing? Oh yeah, I didn't think you have seen this. Where are you? I made this for Pride Month last year. Leaping Ace B. You can't really see it, but his wings are heart-shaped. There you go. The light be bright. Frogs are great at metal ribbits. Oh god. I see what you did there. And you should be in bed. Because time zones. But hi, how's it doing? You should be in bed. Deliver some punishment, aw. And I delivered Drew. You give me punishment. Aw. How rude. Gonna get very, very warm because we got 20 degrees Celsius today. And the shirt I'm wearing is thick. Fine. Down. knew it. Hmm. Just because you wanted a real squishy. You want a real squish. I knew what you wanted. I promise the shark is fine. No one called PETA. He's fine. I know, right? That's why we say they are shark-shaped clouds. Just... no matter how much I squish it, it's still the same shape. Like, there is no difference. I love these sharks so much. They are amazing. Probably the best thing IKEA has ever made. Sharks. It's mother's favorite. But yeah, he's still got the same shape. It's gonna be very hard to create like this though. I can try. But I also get distracted by the squishiness and softness. Just every time I touch them I want to shove my face into them. Ugh. How's you doing? Is bed achievable soon? Damn it. I need to loosen up on my tension again. Ugh. Wanting. So at least we got one thing done. So we got from here to there and then another round for this Star Coaster is done. And after this I have a giant pink monstera leaf that needs to get done. But you know. Right, since I need to go out after stream, I really should. My allergy tablet. it's called jet lag. Teams of two compete to do certain challenges in part of the world. Last years were in Europe. The Swedish challenge was to go to IKEA and without asking or using the internet, find and buy Djungelskog. That's fantastic. That could be a challenge because there are more than one thing with that name. It is in fact a series and not one item. Even though there is one item in the series mostly associated with the name. But yeah, it's really a series and not just one item. So I can see why that is a challenge. When people was like, I think I know what this is, they were almost wiped as I got a monkey. Huh? I mean, close enough, even though it would have been the bear. Close enough. Was there anyone that actually got the bear? Oh, they were looking for the bear. They had to then go to another country. Oh, let me guess. They had to bring all the things with them to that country too. That would have been fun though. If they started with like only a backpack. Yeah, but just think, exactly the same. Only thing is that they start with only a backpack with water and a first aid kit and a list of things in countries. I would watch that. They would of course have their own money and such. But yeah, I would watch that if it was like that. Start out with a backpack, bottle of water, a list of things buy in different countries, and a first aid kit, and that's it. I would watch the hell out of that. So that game is set in just one country. Huh. Or city in this Europe. Huh. Did I really need more? Actually, this is how I usually measure the sizes of my coasters, by the way. because this is the biggest mug I own. So I would say this is actually, huh? Okay. The mug don't lie. No, it does not. As judged by my own cat earlier. Doing the usual. Deciding to flopping right in the hallway. And then showing his butthole. Yeah, it sounds like to breathe on your feet while you walk. Oh yeah. Especially when it's dark, you have a fucking dark cat that is very, very slinky. And you need to go and pee. And it's 4 at night. Yeah. Then he loves doing it. It's never during the day when I can actually see him. Oh no. Okay, come on. Fragile items, walking downstairs or both. Thankfully, I live in an apartment so I don't have stairs. But yeah. And fragile items, he does know when he can stay away, when he can approach. I have trained him fairly well with the water sprayer. Same one I use for my succulents, by the way. It has a stream and a mist setting. I usually use the mist setting on the cat when he is not behaving. It has worked, so it doesn't bother me when I'm carrying like food or coffee or anything that I can drop. Which way? Still down. Weaving in and the back. Really? Thank you. Like, I can see the stitch. Stitch is right there. Go in it then. Okay. Now the moth can get the tapestry needle back. Okay. Oh, we have another coaster done. It will flatten out. Like the stitches will relax, so it will go. Okay. Drew, I love you, but you're in the way. Okay, I will have to find the pattern I wrote for the giant monster leaf. Did I chain one? I have chained one. Okay. But yeah, these are big leaves. The only other one I have is too far away, but yeah. Big leaf. Considering the fact I'm using a 7mm hook for this. Okay, let me find the pattern. It should be in patterns and my own designs. Is it? Or did I save it in just the pattern folder? Okay, back to patterns. Is it fine because it is a file? Ah, there, monster life. Got it. Nice one. Okay. Let's read here. Um. Ooh. Okay. Yes, it is a pain to hold. Hmm. Let's see. In there. After. Crochet into the half double. I haven't done this in so long. There. In one. Single. Okay. Five. Oh wait, it was two. Two singles, not one. Yeah. Okay. Five. Remove. Third from start. There. This one. Jen. I can see why I never got back to this. Because fucking shit. Need to do that in there. Got it. Yeah. And one. Yeah, I can definitely see why I never completed this leaf. My hand is already hurting. Okay. This will go easier now. Let's see. There. Another. Hold. Okay. Okay. One more. Yeah. Three. Okay. And step 4. Four. Yeah. One. Keeping track of which step I'm on. Because this leaf got 11, technically 12 steps. Step 5. just readables, right? Okay, whoa. So we're both working with the pinks. This monstera leaf is very baby pink. Could also be used as a baby pig pink. Okay, this is the back of it. Ugh. So chunky. I can really feel it. I know. I believe this yarn was Amigo Giga. Or Amigo Giga XL. One of those. Yeah, it's like super chunk. Three. Pattern though isn't my own. It's from YouTube. It's just called Monstera Leaf by Christine's Day. I just wrote it down because I couldn't handle watching the video. It basically looks like she's in her early 20s, but during most of the tutorial, her hands were like you could barely see anything. I wrote it down so I didn't have to watch that. I've seen 90-year-olds so with better hands than her. I'm not sure if it's medical or what, because during the intro video her hands are steady as surgeon. And then during the tutorial they were like shaking all over the place. You couldn't actually follow. One, okay, change 6 this time. Five, 6. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. I am gonna need yarn on that though. Yeah, that might be enough. Might. Eh. Okay. 7. Oh boy. Now fun counting comes in. Oh. 3. This is a bit of mouse of hard to hold, by the way. It will flatten out after a while though, because the first one I made in blue, it's completely flat. And I made it with the exact same. And yarn and hook. Maybe not tension. Okay. Whew. 8. Into. Okay. Oh, and 2, apparently. Let's just say it's been a while since I made these leaves. And while I have made like 7 of them, the pattern is a bit all over the place for me to actually remember it after only 7. Because it is a lot of sudden changes. Okay. Or have those back. Now we need to machine quite a few bits left there. Yeah. 3. Yeah. Okay, there we go. At very end, okay. That will be there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I did do that extra one. Okay, so 3, 4. 7. I did add another metal for these big ones apparently. Um, One, two, three, four, 5. There. Two. Eh. Yeah, this is a big ass leaf. Three. Four and 5. Then what did I do? 2 half double. Okay. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5. Better do a safety count. And then just go right in here. One. Okay. And this last one is the upper petal. Go. Like that. I'm gonna need my big scissors. Okay. Yeah. It will flatten out a lot after a while. Going to pin it to a blocking board. Yeah. That's another thing finished. Woo! One giant monster leaf. Almost the size of my head. He is so cool. I think the blue one, I'm probably gonna put on a bag. Because I can see the corner of my granite square bag. I can see the very edge. The blue monster leaf on it. Okay. That's another thing done. That's 3 things done. Okay. What next? Apart from putting away these. I'm gonna keep this desk. Right. Now we need this. And we need this. And we need to find the other yarn I'm gonna use for this. Don't escape from that stitch. Fine, do escape. Redo the stitch then. Ugh. Is this even the right hook? Feels kinda big. Okay. I also need the chart for that. Ruggy. Did I just put it in patterns or did I put it in my own designs? And the verdict says nothing in patterns. Did I put in own designs? Oh. Did I just dump it straight up in knitting and crochet folder? Instead of the pattern folder? That's what I did? Maybe. I cannot find it. But okay, patterns. Okay, I am not finding it. Unless I found it. For some reason I put it in crochet knitting books folder. Let me move that to pattern. That's my frog chart. Okay. This is where we need to find the other yarn to attach it. Where do I want to be the front? Probably that. Okay. Where is that other yarn? Or did I do an oopsie and pack it away? Or is it this one? It might be this one. No? Maybe? I'm not sure if it was this one. Okay. I need to grab more coffee anyways, so I'm gonna go and be right back. Let's see where the other one of those were, because I have that in another brand. And I really need coffee anyway. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it like this. But I know this isn't the right one. This is not the yarn I was using. Because this is ever so slightly thicker than the blue. Okay, that in lap, that in lap. Let's see, if I want that one to be the front, I need to attach you in the back. Doesn't that one look right? Did I do this in half doubles? Or did I do it in a single crochet? I thought I did this in half doubles. What? No, I did do it in singles, okay. Wow. Also, wow, the tension. Wow. Okay then. Let's see. Yes. Finish that stitch. One. Turn. Okay. And because this is front, we're doing the first froggy stitch background. That means we in fact go in. Don't complete because we only need one. Up that blue again. Oh. Without getting stuck every fucking where. Thank you. There. We complete that stitch. Okay. And now we just go all the way to. Wow, I did this with some very tight ass tension. Unintended. These frog squares are the ones that will have like 50 million ends on the back, by the way. Because once we get to one stitch before the end, I will have to cut a piece of that other yarn. And attach to that end. I will not be carrying the yarn that far. Wow, this tension hole. Thinking. Or was I even thinking? Am I even using the right goddamn hook? These stitches feel like I was using a 2mm. could have sworn I was using 2.5. And when I even have a raid target, will it even be any use for me to raid? Because directly after stream I need to go. And when I get back home I need to start dinner. So whoever I raid will have ended by then. I did this wrong again. Oops. Thinking what? Now I need to go in, out, but not complete that stitch. Okay. Let me just hold some here. We have something to work on that other side. This side. I'm just gonna patch this. Let me see, this was back. That one there. And there. Yeah. Wonder why I don't. Okay, go. Where are we now? We are there, so we are on 11? Really? No, we must be on 10. Because we just attached the 10. This is 10, which means we still just need 1. Yeah. So I just need 1. 1. Grab that blue. Soon we need to cut that blue too and reattach in a different spot. Let me. Yeah. Next will be. Got it. And then I need to make the eyeballs, mouth. When we get that far. This piece of the frog has been on my desk for a few weeks. And he is, I think, the last of the frogs that I had actually planned. That's gonna be great to get off my desk. I may or may not have knocked it on the floor a few times. Okay, here. We don't knock the scissors off the desk. Well, finish that stitch without splitting the yarn. And there, chain one, turn. Whew, okay. Still just need one of these. Now this front and I have the back facing me. So this is where we need to the blue. I'll find it. Basically now I need to do the exact same as I did with the tan. Go. And just reattach it. Yeah, this is why I don't make the frogs on screen. Okay, hold on. Where the finish the stitch? That we need to actually let's darken up that spot. There we go. Okay. I think that one up there and put that facing me. Yeah, okay. Now I can finish that stitch. Okay. How many do I now need? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I need 8. And then switch back to the there. One. Four. 5. 7. And 8. Yeah. Let's see. Can I actually just stand from this? No, I'm gonna need that for that end. Okay. This is what we got at the moment. All connected this. Now I need to cut the tan again. Gonna try and sort out which that is. let's put that on my desk. Let's see here. No, don't. Okay, let's see. And no, there isn't any easier way to do this. Go. Okay. Did that stitch? Uh, now we need 2, 3, 4, 5. One. Five. That and repeat what we did on the other side, which is 8. Seven and um and 1. Okay, and now 1, 2. Two, back to blue. So this is a lot easier on this way because it's actually all facing. Two. Okay. How many is it now? 1, 2, 3, 6. Three, 4, 5, 6. No, yes. Repeat it. I'm betting that's 7. 3, 7, yes. And grab the blue from that end. Oh wait, it? Or do I need to grab the blue from that end? Yeah, let's do that instead. Let's leave that blue be and grab this and grab over here. That. Okay. Yeah. You. Yeah. Go. Go. In one. Burn. Item up. Yes. Go. Okay. Can sort of start to see it. Basically, this tan is the background behind the form. These here are the eyeballs. So now it is 2, 3. I need to grab. Um. Who will be in there? And 4. 3 and 4. Switch back to 10. We left here in the middle. And there. stacking up on top of that. Yeah, this. I'm getting 9 there then, is that correct? Okay, let's count this time. 6, 1, 8, 9, yes. Okay, now we need blue. Did in fact leave right there. Four. And right there. Grabbing distance for those last 3. Three. And 1. Okay. Something looks wrong somewhere, but I have no idea where. Are we completely done with the frog part? Okay. Now I can cut all of the blue. So that I do only cut the blue. One more. That. Go. Now I can sort out all of this. Okay. Now I can get rid of that. Let's see. Master. And blue left here. Put it here. I need only those tans attached. There. I will actually save this blue because I can use it for something else. Okay. Let's sort out these. One is attached to the ball. It's that one. Which means I can't cut this one. And I can save that piece too. Okay. So this one is not attached to the ball, but I'm gonna use it until I get to the piece that is attached to the ball. jeez. Here I will be into the piece that is attached to the wall. And goes right across so that I know defo for sure which end I can cut. Don't cut the wrong end and have to reattach it again. Has happened before and is annoying as fuck. Get in. Go. Means I can definitely cut that in. And maybe use that? Okay. I'm not quite looking like a frog, but that will be more visible when he gets eyeballs and a mouth. Let's see how far I can get with this one on stream. Let's see, what time is it? Okay. Yeah. Maybe finish him up completely. It's 3:13. I end at 4. I can maybe finish up on stream. That would be fantastic, actually. Let's see, how many more rows do I even have to do? 3 above the eyeball. 3, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. Wow. Okay, let's get calculator out. So I can mark them. So, from this point, we need 7 more. Yes, it has a lot of ends. but the end result, fun. Yes, always fantastic. The only reason why I have done like 9 of these in different colors. Oh yeah, what is my headset battery? Do I need to feed him? Mark 1. And I can check the battery. Oh no, he's fine. Doesn't need any feeding. Sound boy is fine. Oh yeah, how does this frog look like on camera? Yeah. It looks a lot better in real life, actually. Huh. Though I suppose a lot of things look better in real life than on camera. Including me. Oh yeah, do I even have one of these bugs nearby? So I refresh my memory of how the hell I did eyeballs. I think I know how I did them. I'm not quite sure. Okay, mark off another one. That's 2 out of 7 done. Oh, is that one of the frogs? Yeah, it is. It's one of the frogs. Okay, I did. What is it? How many is that? Is that 4? That's 4. Okay. okay. I did 4 stranded eyeballs. Good to know. This has been an unusually productive day already. Finishing up, what is it, 4 objects? Yeah, 4. Though the frog won't be 100% done, he will still need his ends woven in, but otherwise, I say that counts as a win. And the headband is plus minus a few rounds, pretty much. So I don't think I'm gonna start on a moth today. I do really want to. But also, I want to work on the headband. Because I want it done so badly. Yes, I know if I 100% want to do more with that pattern or not. Will be row 3. Will I even have time to put mouth and eyeballs on him? I've got 4 rows left. And we should. So based on the size of the froggy, I might get away with only doing 2 more. I might get away with only doing 2 more. Let's do it. 2 more. Okay. Oh. Yeah, one more and then let's... Might be the same size as that other one. Okay. I am not gonna chain one. I mean, yeah, that is the same size. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother making more. That is the same. Okay. Okay. Now I can rid of this one. Okay. Yeah. I'll probably use this for the mouth, because the mouth was one piece. Yeah, it was. Grab the deal again. Hmm. Means I need to go in there. Yeah, one down, one to the side. Got it. Down, one to the side. There. And then in the middle of that, one down. That will be right there. That. And one up and one to the side. In. Mouth. We have tied these together. Is that in? Yeah, it's that in. Okay. Okay. He's got a mouth. Now for the eyeballs. The loop is on top. Means I this way. Let's see where. Okay, in line with that. I'm with that. Village there. That seems pretty far away, but let's try that. There means that the rest went in the same line where the mouth is. Down. Not there. The there. Go. I need to separate them. Pull separate or not? Okay, that worked. Okay. Okay, that's one eyeball. Let's see, do we have enough yarn from here to make the other one? Like it, actually. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Oh, there. That Then I need to go in. Oh, that, which means there. See if we can rip that again. Grabbing all of them at once. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay then. Do art. Get all of those in there. Okay then. So, apart from all of the ends, we finished the frog. Yay. And hi, Kay, I am actually ending very, very soon. I have finished up 4 projects I found when I was cleaning. I finished up the frog. I finished up Star Coaster. I finished up basic square coaster. And I finished off a giant monster leaf. Almost the size of my head. So big. Yeah. So we well, apart from the ends, because these frogs are made with the tapestry method, so ends so plenty. But yeah, I found these that were half finished, almost finished. I was cleaning, and I have finished them up on stream. Perfect. Okay, let's do some quick cleaning before things end up on floor. Go. You can be there, you can be there. Wow, I got so much away from my desk. Ugh. Now I don't need all of these balls of yarn either. How's you doing? I can get all of these off my desk. Fantastic. And pack away that pink again. My fingers hate me now. I also need some hand cream. Oh yeah, there's one. Yeah. I like the sleeves. Because they look like almost Fallout universe. Because they're all splattered. Ugh. So it's summer. I'm having a winter scent. Not sure what else I can work on. Or if I should just... Because I do need to go to the gas station and pick up my yarn for the Ikapow Indiana moth I'm gonna make. The yarn arrived yesterday, 10 minutes after the gas station stopped handing out packs. Fantastic, right? I'm thinking this shirt might actually be too warm today. Yeah, it was just such bullshit. Because they stopped handing out packages at 5:30. The yarn arrived 5:39. And I was just slightly screaming because I had plenty of time then to actually go and pick it up. Let's actually drink some of this that I made and never drank. I soda streamed myself Pepsi Lime, but I added about this much of the Lipton Peach Iced Tea. So this is Pepsi Lime with Peach Iced Tea. Yeah, peach and lime surprisingly go very, very well together. But I am running out of the lime. It's a good thing. I'm going to the mall tomorrow. And they still have a sale on the syrups. 3 for 2. And hopefully they have the Pepsi Vanilla. And if they do, I'm definitely gonna get 1 lime and 2 vanilla. I still got plenty of the peach iced tea because I only use like that much for 1 bottle. And of course I also do got. And I shouldn't be in this category since I'm just chatting, but I'm ending now anyway. But first, let's do a Yuki move. Let's do a very sneaky show of the headband that I'm making. Just, I mean, come on. Who doesn't love this? It's actually even more sparkly in real life. But yeah, I have finally gone into the yellow. It's yellow, not green, like the camera shows. Yeah. I did say I was not going to show anyone until I got a full color repeat. this is one repeat because after I am done with this yellow, it goes back into the green, into the orange and the red. But yeah, this is roughly halfway-ish done. Because it is very stretchy. And if I compare it with this old unfinished Pikachu headband that I know fit, then this is roughly half. But yeah, there is that. The sparkles are actually almost showing the correct color down here. My finger is pointing. Because the sparkles are like copper. No, it is actually just double crochet. But the thing is that you do front post double crochet followed by a back post, and that's it. If you look closely, you just do front post, back post, front post, back post. That's it. You get this really springy crochet ribbing that is also fairly thick and dense. Just look how thick that is. I'm using a 3.5, and that is actually how thick it is. It's stretchy in both directions. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking this is about halfway. Just below halfway. In my mushroom, love it since I'm pregnant. Yeah. So yeah, this entire headband is front post, back post. And then, I'm not sure how they did it, but at the front later on, you do like a twisty Mobius thing. And I am not sure how they did that. Yeah, I'm not sure how they did it. But that won't be until the end. Ugh. But yeah, this is just front post, back post. The entire thing. So instead of doing the twist, the Mobius twist, you could just make the entire headband just if you wanted. And that pattern does not use much yarn. It is a pattern specifically for the Hobby universe, which I have. This is the Solar Flare, and the pattern says it only uses half of this. I would say that's a fairly cheap headband. It would mean that the headband cost around $6 US. So, despite being handmade, it would be a very cheap headband to make and sell. Since the yarn cost would only be around $6-ish. Does it use half of this? I'm actually gonna pull some now already before I go. I'll probably be working this when I get home while making dinner, since you don't need to count or anything. So I can go and pick up my yarn. And also, that package has the yarn I'm gonna use for the frog bucket hat for the frog. And his lily pad bag. That same package also has the yarn for that. Yeah. And it also has my new stitch markers. That is spirals with cat ears. It will all be in Discord. I need to go because I have only an hour to do that. Because it is now 4. I need to start making dinner at 5. So I'm gonna need to run. But as usual, Discord, Beyond Yonder, Instagram for all of the things and more that you don't see here. It's right there. Thank you all for being here for this boring ass stream of watching me finishing stuff I found that I have started about a year ago. Just crafting logic. Be like that. I hope you have a fantastic time zone. I'll be seeing you guys whenever that'll be. Bye.